inform the responsible ones in
Hello.
the Swiss government and all others who are abusing children and supporting child abuse since decades. They will suffer in this life or after, because the evidence is so overwhelming. The police, the emergency numbers, and the federal government, where I contacted and had verbal or written communication. I informed them in December that my son got sexually abused and I asked for protection. They just ignored that, so I went to the hospital, to the KISP hospital. This is the University Hospitality and Hospital in Zurich. The doctors there denied the check of the sexual abuse. Thereafter, where I was going back home, even after 10 minutes my mobile phone didn't stop to ring. It was the Violence Prevention of the Continent Zug police. He threatened me. I have to bring the kids back. I told them I will not bring them back cause they faced sexual abuse. Besides that, and this is proof, and my children are facing since years physical violence, hospitalization, brain injuries in the care of the mother. Sorry, it's not in the care of the mother of the kids, but in the care of this people who the Compton soup is forcing. That's my kids get carry it on. So after coming home, that was on the 8th of January, 2025, Mr. Marco Meyer from the Violent Prevention called me and threatened me if I don't bring the kids back, we will see us in another way. So I told him, Mr. Meyer, my kids told me about sexual abuse, and I told him I'm recording this call. His only concern was that I have to stop the recording because of his privacy, else he trusted me. You can hear the recordings online on my website crime.callforaction.uk. So I told him I'm sorry, but I can't do that. So he told me yes, then we will so hear it yourself. This was on the 8th of January, 2025. Then on the 9th I called and wrote to the University Hospital Children Hospital in Zurich of the Child Protection, and I gave them that sign it documents and evidence of child and danger and sexual abuse and the dangerous of being abused. En pro bring brought back to the abusers or the place where my kids told me he got abused. So they didn't do anything besides receiving the evidence. The federal government, that they denied and just ignored, likewise the others. So that was the 9th of January, 2025. I made an appointment in Continence UCC my doctors to check my children, and the appointment was on 2012 o'clock 15 minutes on the 10th of January, 2025 in Zug by the doctor to check my child. So I went with my children downstairs to the garage to my car. As soon as I opened the door of the garage, 3 people rushed out of the offer van, park it in our garage, no apartment, the building, and just attacked me. They took my keys, my apartment keys, my car keys, my security keys for my Microsoft partner, and every account I have is secured by this key. So they won.
So they took everything from me, everything which belongs to me, which I own. The unhuman thing is it doesn't stop here. So they arrested me 5 hours without any warrant, any judge decision. The forced signing, which I was forced to sign with really with force by this 2 men, one tall one and bright one, and the woman. So the woman, of course, didn't. She was just kind to the children, but and the 2 men, policemen, they didn't. They didn't beat me, but I didn't do any anything against that besides talking and explaining what happened. And the man's just the one of them, the bright one, didn't care anyhow. He was really very unfriendly and very aggressive. Hey, please don't take that much drugs, okay? And if I come with my friends, 2 friends, and so this isn't fair. Anyway, so the other man, he was kindly, but he didn't care about this abuse and sexual abuse, about the story. and just told me, yeah, you can speak with with someone who is responsible there. So they took my keys and apartment. They were in my apartment and manipulated and installed and planted malware in my IT stuff. You know, I mean, really, as you see, every device is infected. I had to. This is a new installed device now. My devices are really trash because they are all infected, and afterwards, anyway, after 5 hours they denied to give me any confirmation that I was arrested. So they told me, no, we don't give anything. So anyway, they took my handy, my keys. So really they have had total access to my apartment, and I prove, and you know, you don't have any chance. If you are some little bit of, if you have honor and honesty and dignity, yeah, but you can't do that, of course, because you don't have any dignity, because you wouldn't work for these scums. You are a policeman. You should help the people. You should help children and not the opposite, and kidnap children, kidnap parents who try to defend their children. You scum. Anyway, so the horrible thing is, I'm not allowed to see my children since the 10th of January, 12 o'clock 50 p.m. a.m. It's the lunchtime, where we were on the way to the doctor to get a check for my children, for my child. So they attacked us and prevented any checks. Do you believe that? This is the Swiss government scum and trash and criminals. You are criminals, you know. The Swiss government is criminal. I mean, not everybody, of course. I'm sorry, I apologize. I grew up in Switzerland and I had a very good experience. So please apologize. I didn't say that a lot, but just put yourself in my position as a father. So anyway, I'm not allowed to see my children since then. And they pretended, so the judge of this canton, you know, because they are really out also now, I'm all 100% sure, because they are spying. And yeah, I say to you, I say to them, these criminal ones and irresponsible ones, you can kill me, you can do anything you want. I wouldn't stop, because these are my children. I'm now 1 year. I didn't hear my children. I'm not allowed to see, speak, or hear them. I mean, and why? By the way, the KESP responsible one, which would be the guardian of my children, she is blackmailing me. So you have to delete the evidence and take back the accusations against the child mother and against anyone of the sexual abuse. So first, I never accused the child mother of sexual abuse. Sorry, what? Second, it's just such a real sick thing, you know. This is the Swiss government. A big shit. The responsible ones. By the way, the Swiss government is hosting in Geneva almost every possible NGO which is or which should help children, protect children. And if you're living in Switzerland, just check your post mail. You will just see a lot of companies. Please give a spend so we are taking care of children also in the outside of Switzerland. Sorry, you are a joke. Your government is a joke. You are a joke because take care of children in Switzerland. Do you know that Swiss children and who lives here are not protected? Switzerland don't even fulfill the minimum of the standard of child protection. And this is one. And there are really, I can't, this will take too much time to, tell you what else the Swiss government, the responsible ones, again, I can't say everyone, but the abuse is systematically, so it's not just by mistake or check it yourself. It's everything is online on the websites, not everything, but so on the website swissleaks.org and website crime.call for number action.uk. Call for action is one word, but between the 4 is a char. So afterwards, I'm trying since then just to get contact to my children, to get to see them, because the judge in Canton Zug, I'm trying to be fair and protect, because it doesn't, anyway, I don't say, her name is Pyre. Anyway, it's a civil court judge, which I, by the way, had informed about the ongoing abuse on 9th of September 2024. So on the 11 September, after 2 days, she just decided, no, we can't reschedule the divorce meeting, or so I didn't at that time, I just thought, okay, it's really crazy because I mean there is a forgery around. There is they forged protocols, meetings. They forged um, every side of this really a theater and actress. They just always blackmail. I mean, really just painted me black. So it's just a joke, you know. They just ruined my career. I'm an IT security specialist expert and worked for the government, BABS, so the Bevölkerung und Bevölkerungsschutz und Sport, and I had the highest clearance, or how you call it, Freigabe. So now I had over really very high salary and over the 10,000 line, really much over that, a lot over that. And now I'm social help. I'm taking social help and getting 700 francs. And of course they are, the social pay also the flat, but sorry, I wouldn't need that if they didn't ruin my life, took my children, abuse my children, and prevent any protection nor rights. I'm an Iraqi Jewish heritage, so I didn't know that anyway, but I'm Jewish, Iraqi, Muslim, and it's really, I really cry sometimes, mostly every day I'm crying because of the suffer they are doing to me. How can you do such things to a human being? You know, I mean, really, I think they wouldn't do that even to a animal, and it is a good thing that they don't do that to animals, but don't do that to humans, because I'm human, you know. I think that. So it's really a joke. I mean, even it's so obvious and clear, the abuse. They don't let me hear, speak, or see my children. And I made a subsidiary complaint to the federal court. They just denied it. So I made it again. Then they just pretended not receiving that. I recorded this too, and it's also available for you to check. Then I received, after that, it was in April, they just even, after I gave them the proof that I have made and sent and delivered that, they just deny the oversight of the federal court. Just told me it's closed now. They just denied even the complaint against clear, proven, delivered subsidiary complaint, to get access back to my children, to see them, to speak to them. I'm not allowed to till today. So after that, after 1 month, the CASP Guardian is blackmailing me. If you want to see your children, you have to delete the evidence, delete everything, regarding the children and the abuse and take all accusations back and sign a document, a contract that you will don't do that again. So after that, then I went to this Punkto. It's in Zug. It was on the, I think, on the 18th of November to get legal help or suggestion, recommendation. So the legal lawyer, Mr. Kamensind, even he knows my stepfather and my family. He told me, just do like you will delete the evidence. I told him, no, I will never do that. So he told me, you will then never see your children. What for criminals, trash, and really criminal mafia are you? And unhuman. What did I do to you that you do like this? I mean, sorry. Anyway, you are big criminals, and so God will. You will suffer. יותר אני מעיראקי יהודי. You faggots. Allahu Akbar.